The sobering image that punctuates the miles 27 and 28 location on the Western Highway bears a constant reminder of the high number of fatalities as a result of road traffic accidents. And today, that reality was placed on the front burner at the George Price Center in Belmopan when those who deal with traffic regulations and make the roadways safer discussed the very factors that cause traffic accidents. The Ministry of Works commissioned the International Road Assessment Program, IRAP, to conduct a study on Belize's highways and roadways. IRAP then commissioned the Midwest Research Institute to do coding of the road attributes and to determine which of the highways are top priority thoroughfares. And according to Senior Executive Engineer in the Ministry of Works, Graciano Medina, the main focus is infrastructure. And he says that there is already one stretch of road being considered.
In particular, we can say that the Western Highway from Roaring Creek to Benqueville is one of our most critical highways that needs a lot of attention.
We are here because we are going to give the government a package of suggestions for them to implement. Some of them are related to widening the shoulders and paving the shoulders, which is very important. Others are related to what we call the roadside friction. We would like to have a program here of eliminating the friction along the road. This means that when you run off the road, you are not going to hit a tree or a pole or some hard object.
And we would need to determine which one is first, no? Based on funding.
And while the studies deal mainly with improving the current road infrastructure, there is an equally urgent need to address. With road traffic accidents claiming more than 70 lives each year, the issue of the human element, that is, motorists who simply ignore traffic laws, becomes imperatively urgent.
In terms of number of fatalities per vehicles and number of fatalities per population is very high in comparison to other countries. In fact, it's one of the highest rates in the region, including Latin America. This is because of a number of factors, and I would say three factors in particular. One is the human behavior. You have drivers that are speeding, as we found in our survey, in our study, that speeding too much. We have heard that alcohol is also a problem. We didn't do a study about that, but the interviews with people and conversations say that. The pedestrian behaviors, pedestrians that walk along the street, that cross in places where there are no facilities also play a big role. And bicyclists that don't use any reflective garment, etc.
All the signs could be in place, but people continuously ignore traffic signs and disobey traffic laws. What kind of enforcement do you have in place, or will you put in place to ensure that people abide by these traffic laws?
Human resources are lacking, certainly.
So what are we doing to enhance that?
There are stakeholders, a lot of stakeholders that should be involved. The police, for instance, who will do the enforcement. Education also, health, it's everybody's involved.
While the study, which started in October of 2011, identified the Western Highway between Roaring Creek and Benqueville del Carmen as top priority, the government will have the final say on which portion of Belize's road network will get attention next. Reporting for Love News, I am Marian Ali.